Ojibia TV, ubeje wo ho.
Yedi kasa fidie no anase kasa mu no bema ya papa a ono so oka African Hebrew Israelites fo omo free Jerusalem ono no ye omo panyin pa ono the diane Scan Arthur Ben Ori. We are handing over the podium to the leader of the group who are African Hebrew Israelites from Jerusalem, and he is the leader, the head of them, representing from Cape Coast Central Region fraternity. So he is here. We'll allow him also to tell us a little. I mentioned that they said the Hebrew Israelites left their home blacks, and they came white. So please, we are still looking for an answer to that. Thank you.
Thank you. Answer na scan beba no. Me wo anwin sembia me betudwa na yewia na me de microphone no e de amano. Na anwin sem we yato ne din the gravest crime. Em say enche bia yewura Mahama oko UN oko gina mu e kasaye eye se mrofo no mo beche ye konkoasom no emra so se ese omutua hoka na pain bi ana oya obi a mo de yefa mu bia no ese omutua hoka enti me abegina he ye frame me Aita Bobo the African poet anwensem na meye enti eho ensem na me di tudwa no. They called us slaves, but we were never that. We were fathers, mothers, kings and queens, rich culture, gold, diamond, kente pride, owari, ampe, fufune aponchin krakra, yomi. We were not born in chains. Chains were placed upon our story, forged in lies of lesser worth, and written into borrowed history. Across the waters, millions cried, not as numbers, but as souls. Each heartbeat stolen from a drum that once made broken people whole. They stole not bodies alone, they slaughtered us. They shattered our dreams, names, and split the soul. Raped our mothers and gave us God and the Bible, taught us to bow and made the moment last. They called it trade, but it was blood turned into profit. Oh, land and oceans, why do you not speak of the weight you had to hold, of stories buried in your depth, of lives never growing old? Yet even in the silence, fire refused to die. Kukudroni, Kokromoti, Opemswo, John Mahama stood like Shaka Zulu, Selassie, Nkrumah, Sankara, Lumumba, Traore, and placed the truth before the world's regard. No trembling word, no softening claim. He called the crime by its true name, the gravest crime against humanity. And in that moment, history turned and truth was finally accepted. We rise not just in memory, but in power long denied, for justice as a river that cannot be forever tied. Offer apologies that match the pain, not empty words, but truth sustained. Bring back the drums, the gold, the art, the scattered pieces of our heart. Restore what was taken. Repair what was broken. Answer the wounds that still remain. For this is not a plea, it is a reckoning. Rabbi Yakase, Rabbi Yakase, Rabbi Yakase,
Ko hakivo li Yahweh kadosh Israel. Li Adonenu Rabbeinu Hamashiach ben Ami. Nisikim Sarim. Aturim Beko Kasidim. Eloshe Kerovim Eloshe Riko Kim. Animi Vreket Kim. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
I just said first giving all honor and praises to the Holy One of Israel, Yah Yahuwah, to his anointed who is sent to us in our generation as the children of Israel, His Excellency Ben Ami HaMashiach, to the divine princes, divine ministers, crown brothers and sisters, and all those saints of the kingdom of Yah on earth, and to all of those who are on the earth, striving for righteousness in his namesake, I greet you once again in the Hebrew tongue, shalom, shalom. So, again, my name is Skan Atur bin Or. Partially that's a title, and partially that's a name. The title Skan in Hebrew means deputy minister, representative of our government in Jerusalem, Dimona, Israel. Crown brother is part of the third level leadership, our tour. And my name Ben Or in Hebrew. Ben means son, Or means light. So in Hebrew, that's son of light. And I've been asked to share a few words, but I've also received a small request from my brother who traveled here with me. His name is Atur Yasai, and he wanted to bless the family here with a small song of his. He's an artist, and he wanted to share a small song with you. Before I'll share a brief word or two with you on behalf of our kingdom and the nation of the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem from Dimona, Israel. So I'll let him share a word or two, and then I'll return if that's okay.
Likewise, I would first like to give all honor and praise to the omnipotent God of creation, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to his anointed Ben Ami, HaMashiach, and to all of those here, near and far, striving in righteousness on this path that leads to life. I greet you also in the Hebrew tongue, Shalom, which means peace be unto you. Shalom. This is somewhat awkward, holding two microphones. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen an artist sing with two microphones, but I'm going to sing a song. And this particular song is entitled, This Light of Mine. This light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. This light of ours, we gotta let it shine. This light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 oh, well. This light we know spiritually is your intellect. And there is something I hope and pray we'll never forget. No, we've been commanded to let it shine from the mountain top. So under the bushel hiding has to stop. So this light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. This light of ours, we gotta let it shine. This light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 oh, well. For too long we've been feeling our way through darkness, yes, that's ignorance. as those who have long been deceived, fallen open, prey to every disease. The time has come out for us to stretch forth our hands to the Almighty, Yah, and He'll pull us through the tribulations one by one. So this light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. This light of ours, I'm gonna let it shine. This light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine, shine, shine. Oh well, oh well. Ooh, Shema Israel, Yahweh Benu, Yahweh Echad. Oh, Shema Israel, Yahweh Benu, Yahweh Echad.
I want to say Todah, that's thank you in Hebrew, to Atur Yasai. I want to just begin briefly giving honor to our elders, respected leaders, brothers and sisters of the Akan Nation, and all who have gathered honorable elders, respected leaders, brothers and sisters of the Akan Nation, and all who have gathered in the spirit of celebration and reverence for the Most High Yahweh at this OGBA festival. I greet you with peace, joy, and profound gratitude. As I stand before you today as a representative of the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem, we come from the historic community established in the Holy Land more than 50 years ago, a people who returned to the soil of our forefathers in fulfillment of the ancient promises recorded in the scriptures. We've been warmly invited to share in this sacred occasion, and for that invitation we are deeply thankful. First, allow me to express a heartfelt appreciation to the organizers of the OGBA Festival and to the visionary leadership that has brought us together. We thank Okrokoni Nyame Samafo Yao and all of those who have labored to create this space of cultural pride, spiritual reflection, and communal gathering. Your hospitality has been generous, your welcome sincere, and the beauty of our Akan tradition on full display here today is truly inspiring. In a world that often divides rather than unites, you have opened your arms and your hearts. And we receive that gesture in humility and respect. We as African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem walk a distinct path, one rooted in the everlasting covenant given to our ancestors through the Torah and the prophets. We live each day striving to embody the commandments of the Most High Yah as they were delivered to the children of Israel, a life of holiness, justice, compassion, and harmony with the creation. Our return to the land of Israel was an act of obedience to prophecy, and our daily existence is built upon the rock of that divine instruction. Yet, as we remain faithful to our own calling, we rejoice whenever any nation lifts its voice in the worship of the one true God. We see in gatherings like the OGBA Festival a sincere desire to honor the Creator, to preserve and spiritual wisdom, to seek righteousness in the midst of the earth. For that sincerity, we give thanks. We do not come to debate or diminish your heritage. We come to stand as brothers and sisters in the larger human family that the Most High has formed. The scriptures teach us that in the latter days, many people shall come and say, "Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord." That's taken from Isaiah 2:3, where it says, "And the law shall go forth from Zion, and the word of Yah from Jerusalem." We believe those days are unfolding before your eyes. Different nations, many express their devotion through different messages and different sacred observances, such as ourselves. As you all celebrate the OGBA Festival, we are also celebrating. This is the season of the holy high season of Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Yet the central truth remains. There's one God, and all who seek Him with a pure heart will find favor in His sight. In that spirit, we celebrate with you today, not as those who merge our paths, but as those who walk parallel roads that ultimately lead towards the same divine purpose: peace, unity, and establishment of righteousness upon the earth. May the OGBA Festival continue to be a beacon of kind dignity and spiritual vitality. May it strengthen families, uplift communities, send forth a message of hope to every corner of Ghana and beyond. And may the Most High, who created every nation from one blood, continue to guide all of us. Hebrew Israelites, a kind people, and every seeker of truth, in greater understanding, greater love, and greater obedience to His perfect will. So we extend our hands in friendship and our prayers for your continued blessings, and thank you once again for this honor. May the peace of the Most High Yah rest upon this assembly, upon this land, upon every soul gathered here today. Again, in the Hebrew tongue, we say shalom, shalom, and many more OGBA festivals, and may they be filled with joy, power, and everlasting fruit. Selah. Hallelujah.